They built 96 homes on my land, so I let them finish construction, then pulled out the deed and shut off their power. I'm a 54-year-old widow living in a weathered gray barn on 60 acres of century-old oaks, working part-time at the County Soil Conservation Office. My husband was an ecologist who spent 30 years studying soil composition and planting native grasses across these hillsides, and this land was his life's work. The creek still runs cold year-round past the barn, where I sleep in our old brass bed, surrounded by the smell of aged wood and dust settling in the rafters. The HOA lives differently below in their sparkling development, where Christine Hartley chairs the board, a real estate attorney with a Rolex and white Tesla who oversees manicured lawns, stone fountains, and houses packed tight like teeth. One morning I find orange surveyor flags scattered across my hillside, then bulldozers carving into the soil, then framers and roofers working 7 days a week while I watch from my kitchen window. 96 foundations poured across my property, and no one asked permission or even knocks. I pull my deed and hire a licensed surveyor to confirm what I already know. Every house sits on my land because Oakmont Hills HOA filed permits using a fraudulent plat map. Then I notice something crucial. Their power lines run through my oak grove, their access road cuts through my east pasture, and their water lines tap into my private well that my husband drilled 200 feet deep in 2012. Everything they need runs through my property. I make 3 calls to my attorney, electrician, and surveyor, then post legal notices giving them 72 hours before I install a steel gate with a padlock across their access road. On day 2, I shut off the power junction, feeding all 96 homes through my private transformer box, leaving them dark in 94-degree August heat with no refrigerators or air conditioning. On day 3, I cap the well line, cutting off their water pressure for showers and toilets. Christine shows up in her suit and heels shouting about easements and access rights, so I hand her an envelope, $15 million for land trespass, plus a perpetual lease at $250,000 per year, with 40% green space requirements, and my approval needed for every fence, mailbox, and paint color. She laughs and threatens court, but 2 weeks later her attorney calls mine to agree to everything. Full payment, signed lease, plus the Oak Conservation Zone with my husband's name on the memorial plaque and an annual ecology scholarship in his honor. The power stays on now, but only because they pay for the privilege. You think they deserved it? Leave your comment below.